Thank you. Data analytics provides a roadmap to follow in making marketing decisions, helping you understand your audience and tailor your strategies for maximum impact. Quoted by Neil Little. A very pleasant evening to one and all present here. I am Vashini S. from First MCom. I now request Dr. Murugeshan TK, Faculty, Kristu Jayanti College, Autonomous, to welcome the gathering. Over to you, sir.
Very warm good afternoon, one and all present over there virtually. On the behalf of Department of Commerce PG and my personal behalf, I welcome every one of you from the bottom of my heart to the 6th day virtual faculty development program on business analytics, concepts, building blocks, and applications. Today, we are blessed to have one such resource person, Dr. D. Ravindran, Faculty, School of Management, Kristu Jayanti College, Autonomous. Sorry, is throwing a light on data analytics in marketing, because here this topic is of today's nature. Because the engineer speaks different language about the product and the customer speaks different language about the product. So in order to minimize the gap between what engineer is thinking about the product and the customer is thinking about the product, this topic is going to help you there. So thank you very much for accepting our invitation to be a resource person for this session. I request Dr. Ravindran sir to take over this session.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, faculty members, MCs. So I requested Vidya ma'am to share the Excel sheet in the group. So little delay from my side. So no problem. So around 50 to 20 minutes, we'll be discussing using PPT. I hope within that ma'am can share. So whoever is having a system, after that you can download and see. Otherwise, no problem. The video will be shared and you can work on the exercise. Hope the slide is visible to you all.
Sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. You can go on.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So today we will be discussing about few exercises and applications of analytics in marketing. So from our experts from Kristu Jayanti College and also from Rajagiri College. So we had an introduction about the analytics, why analytics is important, and we had a descriptive statistic basic and some discussion on R, Tableau, SPSS, etc. Maybe tomorrow also we have a technical session with respect to either R or some other software. So today I just want to emphasize on the basic things. We will not be discussing about any softwares, usage of softwares like R, Python, Tableau, etc. If it is required, we will be using Excel. So today discussion, the things will be in the Excel. So we have a n number of softwares, okay, paid softwares, free softwares, online tools, everything is there. Whether all the tools are required for analyzing the data is a big question mark. Yes, we have a Tally, etc. But in the corporate, as I am from a management side, my students are getting placed in HR, finance, marketing, analytics, etc. Even though they learn analytics from different domains, so first thing expected from the company is they should have a strong understanding about the basic Excel. Okay, so basic Excel, that is important. Why Excel is, for using the Excel, we should have a thinking process. We should have a logic how to put. Unlike the software, the table or cells are not fixed. We can select anywhere. Unless we have a clear knowledge what to be done, we cannot analyze using Excel. With respect to the other softwares, yes, if you have a data, if you input the data, the result will come. So that we have to understand. So my attempt is to give a small introduction why Excel is important. And before that, as it is a marketing, my area, I want to give some brief about in what are the areas this analytics might be required. Okay, so it was said from the experts, if you have only data, Okay, so if you have only data, then only you can justify your arguments. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. The goal is to turn data into information. So in today's scenario, because of the internet, because of the other sources, we are able to get n number of data. In a fraction of seconds, we are able to get n number of data, GBs of data. But whether we are able to interpret it, it is a big question mark. Whether we are interpreting in the required manner, it is a big question mark. For example, making a small analysis, some people are looking for Python or some big tools, big data, Hadoop, etc. is required or not. It's a big question mark. So we have to understand what type of data we are dealing and what is the expected outcome and what decision we are going to make. That understanding is much required. So in terms of marketing analytics, yes, this says we have to clearly understand what is marketing research. We are doing analytics, we are doing analysis. So analysis is different, analytics is different, marketing decision is different. So normally we either before producing a product or and launch of the promotion, logistics, after sales service, everywhere we have to do a research. While doing a research, we have to collect the data. Yes, so the marketing research speaks about collecting the data and doing a basic analysis. Analytics is the next level. Yeah, data is there, analysis made, but using the interpretation, how we are solving the problem, how we are explaining the customer, how we are justifying the data speaks about marketing analytics. So we have to understand the difference between marketing research. Marketing research, even we can do with a normal paper itself, we can go through observational survey itself. But when the data we have, when we want the exact decision to be made, then analytics is required. So for some analytics, we have to create some model. It depends upon the HR or finance or marketing, or whether it is a promotion related or retail related. The model has to be decided. So finally, we have to take the decision. So for making the decisions, only we are doing marketing research and we are doing analytics, etc. So to give the insight for the people who are not from the marketing background, most probably faculties from the marketing or management will be knowing that. Okay, so there is a one concept called the customer analytics. Okay, in the customer analytics, we have to understand if you launch the product, how many people will immediately accept the product, how many people won't accept the product. The people are so loyal towards the competitors, they are called as laggards. The people will immediately accept the product is called as innovator. In between, we have early adopter, majority, late majority, etc. So if you want to analyze what percentage of the people will accept my product immediately, that also the customer analytics is required. And as I mentioned it down, yes, I have a person, for example, innovator. If I launch the product, immediately 10 people are buying. They are innovator. But whether they are staying with me, so if the another product is coming, another brand is coming, another promotion is coming, they're jumping to the next product, mean I'm unable to retain. So it's not only about acquisition, I have to analyze the retention and before purchase, during the purchase, after the purchase, what customer is doing, how he is moving. For example, the store mean how he is moving, how he is approaching the product, how he is analyzing the product. In terms of online analysis, online marketing or e-marketing also, we should know whether he is directly going to the website or through Google, he is going to the landing page. After that, what he is doing. So the entire journey, it's not about the purchase of the product, what the customer is doing. That also has to be analyzed. That's we called as a customer analytics. And what is the future performance? So for example, if I'm buying a bike, so I may be expecting a mileage. Another person will be expecting a style. So in the basic assumption, I given a 5 different futures, but whether these 5 different futures is actually satisfying the targeted customer or not, that also I have to analyze. Then in terms of marketing, we used to call it as a funnel analysis. Funnel analysis means, yes, I will be giving advertisement to the crores and crores of people, but out of that 1,000 people, I want to filter it. Out of the 10 people might be buying the product or getting reach of the product. That is a funnel analysis. These type of analysis we will do in customer analytics. And another side, the major important thing is pricing. Why? The marketing is about profitability of the product or a company. Okay, so we have to analyze the profitability. So the profitability analysis, what is required, what are the costs incurred by the company for the product production and sales, etc., and how much he is charging to get the profit. So in terms of analyzing the effect of pricing, so in economics we used to what to call the elasticity. Okay, if they are changing the price, what is happening to the demand, whether it is increasing or decreasing or remains the same. That also so in analytics we used to call this a sensitivity analysis. Okay, so our objective of pricing is to acquire a market share or to increase the sales, or I have an extra inventory that has to be liquidated, or I want to be a number one leader, or I'm ready to lose some profit, but I want to retain my sales, or I want to be an exclusive salesperson or providing the product, and whether I am signaling the customer about the quality of the product, premiums of product. So even it is a pricing, it's not only about a profit, we have to touch other points to gain. Next, in terms of promotion, yes, there is a promotion. There are different types of promotion: direct promotion, indirect promotion, advertisement, discount, offer, display, merchandising. There are n number of ways to promote. We are spending a lot of money in promotion, but it's not only about the budget preparation. After the budget is spent for the advertisement, how many people are seeing it, how many people are coming to the outlet, how many people are selecting it, how many people are continuing the purchasing of the product is effect of promotion. So we should know when we have to change the price, when we have to give the rebate, when psychologically the customer will accept the discount. Sometimes giving more discount also will damage the quality of the product, perceptual quality of the product, etc. So we have to analyze the promotion effect in terms of marketing. And in promotion itself, there is another concept called discounting. Okay, so there are different types of discount. We can give discount directly to the customers. We can give discount on the transportation. We can give the discount when the person is paying a cash or other modes. We can give the discount based on the season. So some peak season we will give discount. Sometimes when there is unseason, we will give discount. We will give discount based on the geography, location. We can give the discount. So this analysis also has to be made, because whatever we are investing or spending, there should be a return on investment on the money spent. So the discount analysis also has to be made. The same way the price elasticity used to call. So if I'm increasing the price by 1%, how much percentage of the demand is decreasing or increasing, staying back, that also has to be analyzed. Otherwise, we will be suffering a loss. So expecting a profit, if I'm increasing the price, finally I will be getting very less sales, mean finally the profit will be get affected. So the price elasticity also we have to analyze using this marketing analytics. Okay, so you can see the chart. Okay, customer journey. The customer journey, it's not only about the sales or not only within the store. It is about awareness creation, interest. We used to call this AIDA: attention, interest, desire, action, and how he is purchasing the product, how he is evaluating with the competitors, how he is making the decision. After the making decision, whether he is continue with the decision, is there is any post-purchase dissonance. Post-purchase dissonance means after the purchase of the product, if I have a doubt whether I bought the product rightly or not, after the purchase of the product, other people are not accepting it or not appreciating, means I will have a confusion that whether my purchase is right or wrong. So the selling is not only the objective of the marketing. After the selling, even after the post purchase, how the customer will behave, this also we have to finalize and we have to see. And whether he is advocacy, whether he is advising other people to buy this or not, that also has to be analyzed. It's the same thing. It is kept in a different format. It depends upon the customer activity, customer goal, touch point, experience. We can divide the various activities. So in analytics, this also can be easily analyzed. And especially in today's world, we are using Android phone, we are using internet. This is very easy to track the customer journey. Even we are using mobile, what we are doing next, which group we are sharing. This also can be analyzed using our customer analytics. Okay, fine. So overall, the metrics used to our customer experience, we can have a net promoter score. So when I am giving the promotion, how it is accepted, and customer effort score, how much effort a customer is putting to buy my product, and churn rate. So how many people are moving out? We otherwise call this a switching rate also. How many people are moving out of my product or my brand? That's a churn rate. Or otherwise, there's another word called upsell or cross sell. Upsell means I am selling 50 ml. So from the 50 ml, can I convince the customer to buy 100 ml, 1 liter, 2 liter, etc. So I am making the customer to buy big quantities or more price or more volume. That's called as upselling. Or otherwise, is it possible to convince the customer to buy something else? I am selling a toothpaste. He is happy with the toothpaste. Can I convince him to buy a shampoo? Can I convince him to buy some toothbrush? So there is a cross selling. So these analysis also can be done using a marketing analytics. And this is a simple formula. So we are not going to work on this, but I have just for your understanding, I am saying this. So social media analytics, social share of voice, social media conversion rate, post reach. These are the analytics. There is a separate companies are existing even in a Bengaluru to analyze this. When you give the advertisement, how many people are seeing that? How many people are clicking that? After that, what is their behavior? How many people are again and again visiting the website, etc. These are called the social media analytics. And in terms of supply chain management, okay. So in marketing, it's not only about production and selling, not only about advertising. Yes, the customer saw the advertisement, customer is happy to buy the product, he is having the money, the manufacturer is having the product, but if it is not received the order properly, if it is not stored properly, if it is not arranged with the vehicle properly, if it is not delivered properly on time, there is a big failure. Even the product is good, price is good, promotion is good, customer is also willing to buy the product. So another analytics we call it as a supply chain analytics. That is also a part of marketing analytics. And this will show that, for example, a salesman, you have a salesman, you have a 4 routes. Okay, so you have a product that has to be distributed in the 4 street. Each street may have around 10 retail outlet. They may be a petty shop, they may be a medical shop, they may be a supermarket. So you should tell the retail salesman, you have to go to this route, this outlet first, this outlet next, and while returning you have to come like this, through which you will reduce your time or reduce your cost or reduce the damages. So this analysis also we can do using a marketing analytics. There are different tools are there. And again, a traveling salesman, again, similar to that, how the salesman has to go while taking order, how he has to go, and while he is supplying or collecting the cash, how he has to go for the optimal solution. These are other techniques we call it as a MCDM, multiple criteria decision making. If you say price, if you say quality, if you say advertisement, there may be 2 or 3 other. But for customer purchasing the product, there are n number of factors which influence internal environment, external environment, etc., etc. So we should know how we can choose the variables, using which test, using which software, that also has to be analyzed. So MCDM is a combination of different tools to focusing on the different factors. So the few things are listed. So this might be applicable. These are the tests, but we can use different tools for using this test. Okay, and app marketing metrics. App marketing means, yes, in all mobile we have a different app. By using the app itself, it is collecting our data, it is analyzing how we are using, how much time we are using, how much we are spending, everything can be tracked. So through which how my app is effective in understanding the customer behavior, how many people are seeing the app, how many people are installing it, how many people are using it. And we used to call it as a word called ARPU, average revenue per user. Okay, if a customer is downloading my app, if he is using the app, using that app, what is the revenue or a sales I am going to get per customer? That is called as average revenue per user. And
Sir,
yes, sir.
Dr. Ravindran, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, your screen is paused, I think. Stuck. Screen is that you are sharing, you are showing some details.
Oh, it is not visible to you.
Because the screen is being shared, no issue, we can see, but it is stuck, I think.
Oops.
Yes.
So it is showing the same screen.
Now it is fine, sir. Okay. The slides, okay. The slide, no, it was not being shared.
Okay, sorry. So I had moved around 20 slides. You are reminding me of the 20th slide. Thank you.
Okay, I thought that you are discussing generally. Okay. It's fine, sir. Now it is fine.
Okay, so just I will go through the slides just for your understanding. Anyway, the slide also can be shared or it is already recorded. Okay, this is the thing I shared. And this is the customer analytics. This is about various pricing we can analyze. These are the various ways we can find out the effect of promotion, price elasticity, and customer journey. This is about customer experience metrics. This is a formula to regarding the social media analytics. And this will say about shortest path, which is used for vehicle operation or salesman problem. We used to call this a transportation problem. Again, this is similar to traveling salesman. What are the route he has to follow? And this is about MCDM. So what are the multiple criteria we can use to analyze the data? And this is about app metrics. Yes, I'm here. Okay, it's no problem. I'm here. So there are n number of, so even I shared only very few points in marketing. I'm not covered everything in the marketing, but I just want to make you aware that this much number of concepts we should know before going for analysis. Okay, so what we are going to collect, what we are going to analyze, and why we are analyzing, and what is the decision we are going to make. Okay, before that, it might be given insight with the people who gave the introduction for the descriptive statistics. So in all the analytics, we have to remember how to put the data properly. Okay, if you go to the Google, if you pay some money, you will get the GBs and GBs of data. But whether you are formatting the data in a proper way, whether you are cleaning the data, whether you are removing the outliers, which is affecting the average of your data collected, this is very important. That's why I just showed the first data is semi-structured, next one is structured. So aligning your data itself on analysis. Okay, there is no need to go for a big analysis. First, if you are arranging the data in a proper way, itself will give some idea to make decisions. And this might be discussed by other people, but for understanding, yes, we discussed about various concepts can be analyzed in marketing. And this chart will show mostly in terms of SPSS and other descriptive analysis we'll be discussing at that. So we have to see whether our data is categorical or continuous. This we have to know, and which data has to be compared or analyzed or correlated with the next one. So likewise, only we can decide. Most of the time, what people will do while doing analysis, sir, I want to do a regression, I want to do a chi-square, I want to do an ANOVA, I want to do a t-test. So before starting analysis, because if you have a Excel itself, it will solve all the problems. Whatever we can do in Python, whatever we can do in R, whatever we can do in Tableau, all the things can be done in Excel, but little effort we have to put. The other things will be very good in visualization or easy calculation, and they might be good in dealing a big data. Otherwise, Excel itself is the greatest thing. So we should know what test we have to do. For example, you decided to do a correlation means all the data, or if you're comparing the two data should be continuous. If your data is not continuous, you should adopt some method to make the data into continuous. Then only you can go for correlation. Same thing for chi-square, same thing for the t-test. And if it is higher level, whether you are analyzing the variance, or if you are multiple analyzing of the variance, or you are categorizing the factors into segment of factors, which we call as a factor analysis, or clustering, making the segment, and you are analyzing, that we call as a cluster analysis. So all these things, we should know the basic. It's not about usage of softwares. Usage of softwares, even nowadays, we are getting the code using AI, ChatGPT, etc. Even it will run. If you say, please run ANOVA using the Excel data in my desktop named Ravi XLS, automatically the system may understand it can run. But you should know what to be analyzed, that you only know. Fine. So to consolidate, what are the common marketing analytics problems we address is mostly in marketing. To extend to the finance, we focus on the forecasting of demand. So I'm going to produce the product, how much product I have to produce next month, next year, etc. If it is going to rain, how much product I have to produce or I have to reduce the production. And I have a product, how much sales I can plan. It can be a revenue, it can be a volume. Or otherwise in terms of pricing. So whether I have to price based on my ability or my cost or my profit objective or my competitor decisions. And what is the ROI, cost to profit analysis? And with respect to the supply chain management, we have to discuss about how much inventory I have to keep, whether I have to have a buffer stock and what is the level of buffer stock. And if I'm going to order, when I have to order, whether I have to order earlier or just in time, or after the stock out can I order, and when I have to deliver, after the cash receipt or before the cash receipt or just in time. And for the revenue, it is a ROI analysis. And transportation, in terms of transportation, I'm going to transport the product to the particular location to the different customers in different timings. What is the vehicle I have to use? What is the route I have to use? How many salesmen I have to use? Which product has to be uploaded? That is, we call it as LIFO, FIFO. That has to be made before loading. So even loading a vehicle itself, we need to do some analytics. Otherwise, it will take some time or the damage will happen. The same way, how much I have to store and how many manufacturing units I can have. How many vehicles can be operated from the particular location? Can I operate from the different location? Can I have a combined load? Can I have a separate small loads? That's we call it as a location decision. And customer sensitive analysis. So how much the customer is sensitive towards the quality, towards the change in price, towards the change in distribution, etc. And with respect to the psychological or qualitative studies, sentimental analysis, mostly it is adopted in digital marketing, and effectiveness of the promotion. So these are the basic problems we will address. And for your reference, these are the very nice books. So there are a lot of books in analytics, but as we are going to discuss a few exercises, okay, so we are not going to discuss about the big things, because our professors will handle Python and handle the Tableau, etc. So I'm going with the basic understanding, which is much required for a salesperson or a marketing person. So these two books are very nice, written by Van L. Wilson. It is available. It is published by Wiley. And even for the teachers, you can get the code, you can request, even you can get the sample copy, or sometimes you'll get the data set, teaching model, etc. It is very useful and it is very simple. Yes, now I am stopping this slide. Just hope, so nearly the 50% I took to make you understand analytics is a common word. It will change with respect to the objective, with respect to the marketing or HR, finance, insurance, etc. So now I shared a few Excel sheet. Okay, so those who are able to use the Excel sheet, you can use it. So I also will try to open that. And Murugesan sir, I need your support to ensure that whether the Excel sheet is opening.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please go on, sir.
Because without that I can't speak. If it is only visible to speak. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So the first Excel sheet is about store data. Okay, so in the store, in a particular store, we are classifying into two store, up store and down store. If we go to the entire, sir,
the Excel sheet is not open, sir.
Not open.
Once again, you can play.
Yes, sir. I will try, sir. Is it open, sir?
Now it is fine, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Because I am sharing the entire screen. That's why.
Oh.
So whether the sheet is moving, sir, and I am moving the sheet.
Okay. You can enlarge also.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The Excel sheet there.
Yes, sir. Okay.
You can enlarge. The option is there, sir.
Yes, I done that. Okay. Whether it is changing, sir.
Changing, sir. Changing. You can go on, sir. Go on.
Yes, sir. Fine. So from this, we can see there are four main variables: product, month, store, price of a store. The store, again, we are classifying. It's one store is called as down store, another store is called, it's the name of the store for our understanding, down store, downtown store, and uptown store. And it has the sales of three different products. Okay, tape is one product, safety is one product, and others is one product. And each product we have around 10 different varieties or SKUs. Okay, so this is the product sold in the outlet, and this is the sales of the product in different months. And this is the two different types of store, and this is the price of it. Okay, so now we come to the basic understanding of marketing. I want to just analyze what is happening. So basic Excel, so how to filter it. Okay, so how to add some mean, median, this thing, So the very important tool in Excel is pivot table. One called as pivot table. It can be called as a pivot table. It's very, very important, which includes both the table and chart together. It is used for visualization and also for analysis. So for this, what we can do, go to insert. First, we'll try with the table. Okay. So here we are seeing the range. So if you click the cursor in the data, then you click, it won't ask. Okay. So the range automatically selected, whatever the table is automatically selected, and you can select the new sheet so that it will go to the separate one. So this is the pivot table. So in the right side, you can see the pivot table fields. So here you can see the four different one: product, month, store, price. Yes, I hope you are able to read that. Product, month. Yes, yes. So here you are going to play only with these things. Okay, you want to create a table, mean there is no need to put up much effort. You have to decide what you are going to do. So for example, this is the row and column. You can put like this. For example, I'm just clicking the product. Automatically it will take. Otherwise, you can drag here also. So two method. You can drag here, it will go. You can drag to rows, it will come. So you can see all the products. And here, what are the quantitative things? It's a price. If you click, automatically it go to the values because it is not a categorical one, it is a value. So by moving these two things, so I removed everything. Okay, so first I'm selecting product, automatically it's come to the row. Then I'm different variable is price, automatically comes. So you can see it is sum of price. You can change it if you want to change it, show values, summarize values, average, summarize values as sum. As of now, we'll keep it as a sum. What is the total sales? So it will be 24 into lakhs something. So a round of number we are doing. So simply the table is created. We can make and we can put a table. Okay. So if you click this again, this will come. So now I want to analyze this. Yes, it is in order. It is coming. Even you can select also. If you go to this value filter, label filter is there. Deselect all. If you want to know about only adhesive will come. So there is total sale of adhesive here. If you want to select all the adhesive, you can select. If you want to select only adhesive one, safety one, if you want to know the few things, it also will come. So now I am again selecting all. So if it's a simple tool, visually we can see. Now what I want to know is, yes, product wise sales, I'm able to find it. If I want to know the percentage, I can right click, I know the percentage. For example, right click, show value. The total is 9572. I just want to know what is the percentage of contribution from the column total. Column total means below is a column total. So adhesive 1 contribute 0.25 percentage. Adhesive 10 contribute 0.73 percentage. Okay, it's automatically arranged. Okay, so it's based on that. So I want to know the contribution of an individual product to the total sales. It is also possible. Simply think. So you can click show values. No calculation is come back. Okay, or if you want to change this summarize values, you can make it as a count. It will count how many units sold. If you want to change its units into maximum, yes, that will count. Okay, so without doing much thing, we can easily do these things. Okay, fine. Next, the product I want to know in both stores, because this is a total sales in 2 stores. So I'm just clicking the store, automatically it gets added. Okay, see, adhesive 1 in downtown store, it is 8. Uptown store, it is 16. So total sales is 16. So you can see like this. Okay, if we just drag it, again, the order will change. No, sir, I want to have some cross analysis. Then what you do? Click the store, move to the column. Simple. Or you can do reverse also. For example, I want to have a product here. I can move the store here. So store wise, downtown store, what is the sales? You can see the total also. You can see the adhesive total. You can see subtotal. So that is also fun. Oh, I want to have both together. It is also possible. Fine. Now I am moving out store. Sir, I want to know what is the sales happening in month. Just add month. So you can see adhesive is sold only on September, October, December only. Total sales is 70. Adhesive 10 is sold only on this month. So here also I can select. I want to select only adhesive. Adhesive is selling only 3 months. I want to know only tape. What are the months it is selling? I can know. Okay, this is also easily available. I'm selecting all. Okay. So another thing, no, I want to add store also. So I want to have store wise, then month wise, and product wise. That is also possible. If you want to make the month right side, just put here. Okay, so I'm just moved to. So here what will come? Product wise, outlet wise, month wise, it is coming. Even you want to select a particular month, that is also possible. So this is a very simple table. And even you want to have some values, again, you can select everything. Okay, this is a basic understanding. So this will help you to analyze multiple units through the tabular format. So it is a pivot table. I'm just closing it. Okay, next. I am moving to second one, bakery sales. So hope this bakery sales data is visible to you. Okay, it's the same thing. But here I just want to add a chart also. I want to know, I want to see the pictorial thing also. So simple, insert. Left side means pivot table is available. Right side pivot chart is available. I want to have both combination. Simply click. What the mistake we did? We are not selected this table. Okay, so please click in this table, go to pivot chart. Then it is deselected as existing. It is to be a new worksheet. It is easy for us. It comes to the box. So it is plain because we are not selecting anything. So here you can see the variables. What are the variables is given? Day wise it is given. And date, here date means month. They mentioned as date. Okay, date means month. So day wise it is given. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And date wise it is given. And product, cake, pies, cookies, smoothies, coffees. And for what are the products, promotion is given. So I just select.
Ravindran, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, I think the Excel sheet is not visible.
Okay. Is it visible, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. So you can see. So what I did, I am doing again. I'm going to the data. I just click this. I go to insert. I go to pivot chart. I select pivot chart and pivot table. Defaultly it is selected a new book. I come to the table. So here I can see 4 product: cake, pies, cookies, smoothies, coffee, 5, and promotion, day, etc. So I just click day, cake. So here you can see Sunday how many cake will sell, Monday how many cake. So what is the total sales in the week? Just removing, putting pies. Just removing pie, I'm just putting cookies. And just removing cookies, just putting cookies. The smoothies, coffee. I want to put all. Simple click. Okay. Here, if you want to add anything, okay, you can add date, promotion. Again, if you want to move anything to the right side, it will change. So here you can say year wise, month wise, this will go. It is a big table. Okay, it's possible. Just deselecting it. So I selected few products. Okay, these are the products. This shows the sales. You can see what are the sales. Even you can change the color also. You can go there. You can change the color. Whatever you want to do, you can do. Okay, you can adjust here or you can adjust here. Fine. But I want to know the trend. So for example, I select the weekday. Okay, select day. I want to know the trend. So what we can do, we can change the chart type. Right click. So in the chart, right click, change chart type. So we can select a line chart, either first or second. You can select. Now you can see very easily. So how it is happening. Okay, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So what is selling? So you can see Sunday is the level, Monday, what is the thing? So in terms of Saturday, all the products, so these products are increasing more. So you can see the very least selling is some of pies. Okay, and the maximum sell is cookies, for example. So you can see the trend. So if you change the chart type, it is very easy to understand. And I am just removing the day. I want to know that what are the product is having promotion. You can easily see. Okay, so what are the products? So here, none is more. So here the promotion is. So what are the product we can have? So we can change the chart again. Change type. We have n number of charts based on your records. So that's very important. What type of chart you need? Just a simple click. Change chart type. So for my comfort, I am selecting this. Fine. So you can select date. You can select yes. Another thing. So for example, I want to know the sales year wise. You can see year wise. I included promotion. I remove the promotion year wise. In the year, I want to know the quarter wise. You can see quarter wise. So here there is an option. Here also you can select. No, I want to know only 2013. It's possible. No, I want to know 2013 and 2015. Yes, it's possible. Even I want to select a few quarters. It's possible. I want to change the chart. It's possible. Okay, so it's like a tableau in the Excel itself. If you know how to handle these things, it's very easy to understand. So what are things we can analyze? Day-wise sales of each product or all the products, month-wise sales, year-wise sales, cross comparison with the promotion, without promotion, total value, average. So as I told that if you click right side, summarize value, it will give average. Right click, summarize value by count, it will give number of units. Right click, summarize value, sum, it is a total sales value. Right click, show value as percentage of total, it will show. So likewise, you can decide. So you should know what to be analyzed. Yes, I'm closing this. Yes, next. Just opening and then open. Makeup products. This is a similar thing, but we are going with the different examples. Now I am coming back and opening. Okay, so I believe this makeup product Excel is visible now. Okay. Yes. So again, now I want to go for a pivot table. Yes, we have to click here. Click pivot table, new sheet. It's coming here. So we are well versed. Okay, so it has product, units, dollars. Product, units. Units mean automatically it will go to the values. Okay, how many units are there? Revenue. Units means number of unit of sales. Dollar means value. What are the location? It shows. Date. Date means here I mentioned as a year. And name. Who is selling it? So for example, I will take a product unit. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sir, is it okay?
Sir, fine, sir, go on, go on.
Yes, yes. So here I am adding one thing. I want to know how my salesman is selling. So I have a different products. Okay, I just want to know how the salesman is selling. For example, each salesman is selling all the products. I want to know what is the sales of Ashley. So here I can select, click. I can check. So Ashley is not selling few products. He'll be selling products. Even I can change this. Same way, I can select all or few salesmen, and I want to know only sales of few product, foundation, lipstick, etc. The same thing will be available in chart, but I'm not putting the chart now. And if you want to have a cross analysis, yes, these are the products. These are the salesmen. Salesman wise, product wise, you know the values. If you want to know the values, you can change into average, etc. Okay, if you want to know by location, okay, Ashley is moving to the 4 different routes: east, midwest, south, west. So he will be dealing with the 4 routes. What is the sales in each route? So what is the total sales of Ashley? This one. In foundation, what is the total sales of lip gloss of Ashley? 1985. What is the total sales of Ashley together? This one. If I'm selecting all the product, all will show. Okay. Yes. So what I can analyze a salesman wise sales of each product or combination of product. I can analyze the sales of a product's value wise, unit wise. I can compare with the different location. And if I'm adding the quarter, so in the year, first 3 months, what is the sales? Second 3 months, what is the sales? And if I'm adding a year, it will show that also. In the first year, what is the sales? Second year, in the quarter, what is it? So even I can filter it. I want to know the sales of all the products only quarter 1. If I filter this, it will do eyeliner in this location, quarter 1, this is the sales. Okay, even we can make a cross analysis. I said anything can be moved this side or that side. This is possible. Okay, yes, I'm closing this. This is also extension of usage of pivot table. So likewise, there is a n number of application in pivot table. We explored, because of the time limitation, we explored only few things. So if you know the pivot chart and pivot table, all the Excel analysis, it is easy to do for a cross analysis for the sales data. Okay. Next, we will go for another one. I'm just opening, I will coming back. The next 4th one is goal seek solver. That is a thing I'm used. Okay, so coming back now, I'm sharing it. Okay, hope the thing is visible. So here I'm not going to work out more. I will show, because it's a self-explanatory. I will show. This is a goal seeking concept. It is a simple concept, but it's applicable in marketing. Okay, this is an example. Okay, I take only mango. The cost per kg is 10 rupee. Why I'm selling for 12 rupee. The profit is 2 rupee. So the total sales is 50 rupees. Okay, and total profit is 100. Total profit 50 into 2 profit. This is the thing. Okay, so here we are going to use one tool called solver. Okay, how to install the solver? So for me, you can see I will see if solver is available. Okay, you can see the top right. Muresan sir, can you please help me? In the top right below the data analysis, solver is visible.
It's visible, sir. Visible.
Yes. So for some people, the solver may not be visible because this might not be installed in the system. So what we have to do? File. Okay. I think it is visible. Whatever I am doing, it is visible, I believe.
Yes,
File. Then go down to options. You are coming here. In the options, add-ins, we have to add in the tool. Okay, add-ins. Here you can see solver add-in. Mostly the solver add-in will be here if it is not added. So you have to click solver add-in, go, and here you have to select. So analyst tool pack is enabled. You have to ensure that it will be like this, but you have to enable it. Okay. Again, I'm repeating it. If the solver option is not available below the data analysis, file, option, add-in, solver, go, ensure it is selected. If it is not selected, please select OK. Now the option came. Fine. Now I'm coming back. So this is the data. This is the data, but I want to have. So here I put the formula. So what is the objective cell? So where the result we want to get, it is called as objective cell. The other things are variable cells. Okay. Objective cell. So objective cell, what is that? Is equal to profit is equal to my total sales into profit. Okay. F8 and F9. F8 and F9 is a profit. But I want to get more profit. So manager is asking, dear, instead of 100 rupees profit, 100 into 1 lakh, assume that. Okay, I'm just putting a rounding number. Instead of 100, I need 120. Please tell me what will be the right price. You have to make a lot of calculations. So the goal seek. So their goal is 120. We are searching for or seeking for the price. That is a simple thing. Okay, so just click here, where here, then go to what if analysis. Okay, not to the solver. I just said the solver, I will come back. What if analysis. So on the right side, you can see what if analysis in this goal seek. Okay, what is the set cell? F11, because I already clicked. For example, I clicked here, but the formula should be there. The formula should be there. I clicked here, what if analysis goal seek. What is asking to what value? I want to change it to 120. Some values there, I want to change 120. Okay, you want to change the 100 rupees into 120 profit, but you want to change which variable? Whether you want to change the cost, whether you want to change the price. No, cost I can't change, I can change the price. So click changing cell. So I just highlighted for your comfort 12. This one, the cell. The cell is 12. Okay, so F6. Okay. Can you see the change? So my goal 120 is there, but what is the suggested price? 124, 12.4. I can increase the price 0.40 if I need 120. The same way you can change for cost also. Okay, if you change the cost instead of thing, the cost will change. But here we can put in the solver, what is the advantage? We can put the constraint. But in the goal and seek, what is your objective? Which variable you want to seek? Then automatically it will say, if you want to achieve this objective, you can change up to this level or this level. This is called as goal seek function. It is a very simple one, but it is very, very important in terms of normal pricing calculation, costing calculation, etc. I'm just closing it now. So because of the time constraint, I'm just a little bit. Okay, so another one is COG model. It's called a center of gravity model. So what I'm trying to do is, I'm not doing a very great analysis like a Python or R, but I want to say that even in Excel, we can do wonders. So I believe that Excel sheet is visible.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So here you can see, because I already, to save the time, already I put all the data. You just have to understand. Okay, here the city, There are around 8 cities, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm named as A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay, 8 city. Okay, XY is a variable. So we, in terms of location, if you want to measure, there should be X quadrant, there should be a Y axis, X axis, Y axis. So in a particular location here, the X axis is 9.2, Y axis is 3.5. This way only we can mention the location in terms of calculating where to locate. So already 8 locations are there. For example, I want to distribute the outlet, distribute the product to the 8 different retail outlet. I am going to decide where my warehouse should be. So if you see, by using these two things, because these are the XY things, I put some chart. Okay, you can just put the insert chart, this will come. It's a very simple thing. You can just select insert. If you want to have a chart, sorry, this chart, any type of chart, it will come. Okay, so I selected this type of chart. Thus we can change also. Okay, just closing it for our comfort. Okay, you select only this thing, this chart is there. So please ignore 5.9 as of now. So next one they mentioned is the salesman has to visit at least 3 days. Hello. So the salesman has to visit at least 3 days. So for all the outlet, he has to visit 3 days. So all the frequencies is 3 days. Okay, and in terms of X coordinate, okay, you can see X coordinate, how I am calculating X into VF, X into visiting frequency, Y coordinate, Y axis into visiting frequency. This is X coordinate. This is actually a statistical problem that we don't want to worry. It's a formula. Okay, it's a X axis, Y axis, visiting frequency. If it is multiplied, it will come X coordinate, Y coordinate. Okay, now what is my thing? I have to find out the location I have to fix in this place. So it is feasible in terms of cost, optimal in terms of distance and other things. So I have to find out the optimum location. So what I am doing is, here is the sum. If I add everything, the sum is here. If I add everything, the sum is here. If I add Y quant, the sum is here. I'm finding out the average, weighted average method, 5.9 and 4.3. Okay, so that is a new location. Got it? So I multiplied with the frequency, I find the coordinate, I put the total, I find the average divided by 26. 26 times it has to be visited. This is my average. So this will become my new location. Okay, so 5.9 for x-axis, y 4.35 is a new location. So if you again run the chart, now you can see 5.9 comma 43.5 is getting added. That means that you have this much number of retail outlets. Okay, you can place your warehouse here. You can place your distribution point here. You can place your manufacturing point here. So new facility location. If you want to introduce a new facility location to serve the nearby ones, this is the best method. It's a simple one, but it is possible in Excel. Okay, I'm closing this. Next, I'm moving to the another simple concept called the sensitivity analysis. It's a short Excel sheet number 6. I'm coming back to Zoom and I'm trying to share it. Someone please help me whether the data is shared. Whether you are able to see the Excel?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, yes. So please understand, because the Excel sheet is already shared and self-explanatory for your help. I highlighted what to be done. Okay. So here you can see the input unit sold. Okay. 10,000 euro. What is the selling price per unit? 99.9 and production cost 42.5. What is the payroll cost, building lease, energy? These are other costs. So total we are calculating my total revenue. I'm multiplying it. Okay. C5 into C6. C5 and C6 unit into selling price. This is my revenue. This is the cost of sale. This is the gross profit. How it comes? C13. So selling price minus cost price, fixed cost, net profit. I am reducing C15 minus C16. This is a formula. This you know very well. Okay. So now what I want to know is, if I am changing the price, what will happen to my net profit? What will happen to the gross profit? Okay, you can see the right side table. Even in the website also, it will be available. Google, a lot of data will be available. You can take anything. I'm just using this. Okay. So here, 99 for selling price mean 578 400, 181 400. This is my gross profit, net profit. I mentioned here. I put the table here. Now I want to know, if I change the price to 79.99, goal seek is different. I want this profit. What should be price? Here I am giving the price. What will be my next net profit? I'm giving. So here I have many things. Okay, so what we can do, we have to select this. Okay. Go to data. Then again, what if analysis. Okay. Then table. Row input cell already we selected. Okay. Because it's only one variable. Column. What is your reference cell? I give. So C6 for your understanding highlighted. So this is my basic price. Can you see what is going to happen? Or can I repeat? This is my 99.99 rupees, my selling price. So I will get net profit, gross profit. I'm just putting a formula. Is equal to, they will come. Is equal to, it will come. So you have to put like this. This is equal to this. This is equal to this. It's a formula. Now I want to know what will be the changes. I'm selecting this. Go to data. What if analysis, data table, row input cell is already selected. So I'm selecting column input. What is the column base? 99. For 99, this is the data. What will be the data for this? You got it. Then you have to decide what price you have to do. If you change the price, it will change. Fine, sir. Going to this. Two variables. I have selling price. I have units sold. What will be the price if I am selling 8,000 for 79.99? If I'm selling for 8,500, what? So I'm adding two variables. Same thing. What is my unit sold price? I highlighted here 10,000. What is my selling price? 99. Other things, no problem. Okay. So I want to know if I change the price, what will happen to these units? If I change the units for the same price, what will happen? I want to know in the same way. So simple. Again, please select all these things. Go back to the what if analysis. Go back to data table. But one thing is row input, because that is the two things I have to give the input. Row input is what? C5. What is C5? Unit sold. What is the column input? Price. If you have a doubt, please see this yellow color. I am selecting because it's a two variable. I cannot use the default. My input is unit sold. My column is selling price. So I have to compare what will be the impact of the sales. If I'm changing the units of sales, I'm changing the price also. Okay, simple. Or this is called a sensitive analysis. If I am changing the price, if I'm changing the sales, what will happen to the total profit or other means? Likewise, you can have different things. I'm closing it. Okay, so can I take 5 more minutes to explain one more exercise?
Sir, go on, sir. Go on.
Yes. The last exercise, because I planned such a manner so that it will be. So anyway, the Excel sheets are available. There is no need of video itself. Okay, but it will be little bit bigger. But anyway, I have the answer for you. Yes, I'm selecting this cell. Yes, this is called a simulation. Please understand the problem. Then if you have any explanation, that is already in the Excel sheet. Okay. So here I am manufacturing two different types of models: A made, B made, C made. Okay. For example, you can put a product made in A plant, B plant, or C manufacturing plant. And for manufacturing, this is the cost. And what is the sales units? Okay, if the first one serial number, if the cost price 449, this is made in 515591. Okay, so what is the question here is, there are three different plant you have. You have to calculate the total cost considering from what are all the places I can manufacture. I have three options. I have to decide which location, because how cost is calculated is none of our business, already calculated. This is the cost if I am going to manufacture in A, if I am cost manufacturing B, C. If this is for first, this is for second. Okay, I want to know that what are the manufacturing plant I can select to have it. So here what we are doing is simulation using regression analysis. Okay, so you can have here. So you know the regression formula. So I believe y is equal to constant plus ax1 plus bx2 plus cx3, etc. It will go like this. Okay, it's a regression formula, you should know. Okay, so here I'm trying to see data analysis. Try to see. Okay, you can see. I believe that it's available in the data. There is a data analysis. Whatever you are doing in SPSS, to some extent to R, to some extent to Python, all this analysis are available in Excel itself, ANOVA, correlation, covariance, etc. Okay, but what is required for me is regression. Okay, I want to do a regression. What you want to do? I want to do the input range. Okay, what is the input range Y? Input range Y is, it's a dependent variable. Dependent variable is always in the Y axis. So this is my dependent variable. I am selecting this. What is my independent variable that will be in the base? All these are these six. As I am selecting the heading also, we have to ignore the heading. So please select labels. Okay, I got the point. Cast AMAD is a alphabet. So I'm selecting label also. Okay, so if you need, you can select this confidence level by 95%. Over. Okay, just you want to calculate. Okay, one table will come in the next sheet. So you should know some basic statistics, okay, to understand what is mean by R square value, whether it is 5.6, it's a good value, R square, it's okay, it's more than 0.5, it's okay. Then you want to see this significance value, it is less than 0.05, it is also okay, you can go with the model. But what are things are important? This coefficient and p value. I just highlighted this. It's already highlighted here. Okay, you can check the sample sheets already given. Okay. Okay, so I made this. From this, I'm able to understand. Okay, the A made is not suggested through the regression analysis. B made is 0.025. C made is 0.017. So I have to reject this. I should not take this. So what I have to do? Again, I have to go back. Again, run analysis. Again, regression. Okay. But what are the things I have to do? Input y-axis, that's fine. But x-axis, I'm deleting it. I should not select A. I should select only this. Okay. New variable is coming. Okay. So what is the formula? This is the intercept. Okay. Then I have to multiply these things. This is a regression formula. Okay. I will directly go to the sample sheet. Okay. This is the formula. Regression formula is equal to y is equal to constant plus a1 x1 plus a2 x2 plus a3 x3 plus b1 x1 plus b2 x2 plus b3 x3 plus c1 x2 plus c2 x2 plus c3 x3. What is a1 b1 c1? This is a1 b1 three mates. Okay, so here the constant is this. Okay, you can check the formula, the cost. If you want to calculate the cost, this is a regression value is equal to constant. Constant is this one, I42. Okay, this one plus 800, because already I gave second model is 800. That is a variable 800. And what is your value? Please select this. Plus bx2, 1200 is for C. Here I put as 1000. Okay, 1000 into this variable. So answer will come. Your optimum cost is 35484. So you have a 3 different manufacturing plants, manufacturing different types of products in different types of this. So the sheet is available here. Okay, you want to calculate what are all the manufacturing plant I can select so that my cost will be minimum. For that, what we did, we run the regression value. We see which are all the things which is having more than 0.05. We are removing the plant. Finally, again, we are coming back to selecting the B and C only. Again, we are running the regression. Then we have some value. We have some constant value. This that I will show here. Constant value. I identify the P value. I have a formula for the regression is equal to constant plus b1 x1 b1 x2. So I made it. The total is coming over. How I can confirm? R square value is also okay. It is more than 0.6. Here regression value is also significance value also less than 0.05. It's fine. So that I'm accepting it. This is the method. This is called a simulation. Okay. So today within the limited time, we try to discuss how we can do the simple analysis in terms of descriptive statistics using a pivot table, descriptive statistics using a pivot plus chart table, how to find out the seasonality based on the month-wise, week-wise, quarterly-wise, how we can analyze the sales of a salesman with respect to the routes, with respect to the location, with respect to the product, with respect to value, average, etc. And next we discussed about goal seek. If you have a price, can we adjust the price to get the expected profit? Center of gravity, I have around 10 outlets. I want to place one warehouse. What will be the right location? We just identified using Excel, and we gone for a sensitive analysis. If I'm changing the price to different size, what will be the gross profit and net profit? And again, if I'm changing the price and also the sales units, that is called a sensitive analysis. And finally, I have a different plans. I want to select the best performing or cost effective or optimum plan so that I will reduce my cost and my productivity will be improved. Okay, so with this, I will end this session. So thank you for the wonderful opportunity.
Theory on the
That was really a very informative session, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank
Dear
you.
delegates, now the floor is open for Q&A. So if you have any questions, please post it in the chat box. Dear delegates and participants, the feedback link will be shared in the chat box. Kindly ensure that you fill the same. In ordinary life, we hardly realize that we receive a great deal more than we give. And that is only with gratitude that life becomes rich. I now take this opportunity to extend our gratitude to the resource person, Dr. D. Ravindran, Faculty, School of Management, Kristu Jayanti College, Autonomous, for giving his valuable insights on the topic data analytics in marketing. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
A bouquet of thanks to Dr. Madhu Dhruva Kumar, Head, Department of Commerce, PG, for her constant motivation. Thank you, ma'am. I would like to thank Dr. Cherian Thomas, FDP, Coordinator, for the support. Thank you, sir. I would also like to thank all the delegates and participants for being such an amazing audience and making this event a success. Thank you, my dear participants and delegates. It's my duty to thank our department faculty members, Dr. T.K. Murugeshan, Dr. Pushpa A., Dr. Vidya S., Dr. Mohan Kumar. Their assistance for the conduct of this event is appreciable. Thank you, dear teachers. My deep sense of gratitude to the first SEM and third SEM MCOM and MCOM FS students for being the part of this program. Thank you, dear friends. I also convey my gratitude to the non-teaching staff, especially the tech team, for the efficient online support throughout this session. Thank you, tech team. Dear participants, tomorrow's session will start at 3:30 p.m. Kindly ensure that you join the same link. Thank you. I remain.